While he was still speaking, see, Yehuna, one of the 12, with a large crowd with swords and clubs, came from the chief priests and elders of the people. And he who was delivering him up gave them a sign, saying, "Whomever I kiss, it is he. Seize him." And going straight up to Yehoshua, he said, "Greetings, Rabbi," and kissed him. Then Yehoshua said to him, "Friend, why have you come?" Then they came and laid hands on Yehoshua and seized him. And look, one of those with Yehoshua put out his hand and drew his sword, and striking the servant of the high priest, he cut off his ear. Then Yehoshua said to him, "Return your sword to its place, for all who take the sword shall die by the sword." Or do you think that I am not able to pray to my Father now, and he shall provide me with more than 12 legions of messengers? How then would the scriptures be filled that it has to be this way? In that hour Yehoshua said to the crowds, "Have you come out as against a robber with swords and clubs to arrest me? Daily I sat with you, teaching in the set-apart place, and you did not seize me. But all this came to be so that the scriptures of the prophets might be filled." Then all the taught ones left him and fled, Jesus before Caiaphas and the council. And those who had seized Yehoshua led him away to Caiaphas the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were gathered together. But Kepha followed him at a distance to the courtyard of the high priest. And he went in and sat with the servants to see the end. And the chief priests and the elders and all the council were seeking false witness against Yehoshua to put him to death, but found none. Although many false witnesses came forward, they found none. But at last 2 false witnesses came forward and said, this one said, "I am able to destroy the dwelling place of Elohim and to build it in 3 days." And the high priest stood up and said to him, "Have you no answer to make? What do these witness against you?" But Yehoshua remained silent. So the high priest said to him, "I put you to oath by the living Elohim that you say to us, if you are the Messiah, the Son of Elohim." Yehoshua said to him, "You have said it. Besides, I say to you, from now on you shall see the Son of Adam sitting at the right hand of the power and coming on the clouds of the heaven." Then the high priest tore his garments, saying, "He has blasphemed! Why do we need any more witnesses? See, now you have heard his blasphemy. What do you think?" And they answering said, "He is liable to death." Then they spat in his face and beat him, and others slapped him, saying, "Prophesy to us, Messiah, who is the one who struck you?" And Kepha sat outside in the courtyard, and a servant girl came to him, saying, "And you were with Yehoshua of Galilee." But he denied it before them all, saying, I do not know what you say. And as he was going out into the porch, another girl saw him and said to those there, and this one was with Yehoshua of Nazareth. But again he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while those who stood by came to him and said to Kepha, truly you are one of them too, for even your speech gives you away. Then he began to curse and to swear, saying, I do not know the man. And immediately a cock crowed, and Kepha remembered the word of Yehoshua, who had said to him, before a cock crows, you shall deny me 3 times. And going out, he wept bitterly.